Okay.
It's like delay in my voice. It's very strange.
40-second delay.
Okay, so Splendor is an engine building game. Basically, the idea is you're collecting cards. Some of the cards have victory points on them. So that is what you're trying to race. It's basically a race to 15 points. So these are your gemstones that you're supposed to be collecting to buy these cards. And the nobles also give you victory points, and you get them by collecting cards. So to get these cards, you need to pay in gemstones. And collecting these cards, like 3 diamonds would work towards the 3 diamonds. For this noble, you'd also need 3 sapphires and 3 emerald cards to be able to collect that noble and get yourself 3 points. So how it works is, in general, you're trying to collect these at first. You can either take 2 of the same, as long as there is 4 or more, and with 4 people we play with all 7 tokens of each color, and then 5 gold. They're wild cards. You can take 2 of the same or 1 of 3 different types.
Okay.
Those are your 2 options. The other thing you can do is take a gold and reserve a card. So if you can't afford to buy it, but you know you really want that card and you don't want someone to steal it on you, you can bring it to the side. You can take a gold for your troubles because you didn't actually get to buy anything this turn. And then we just replace, and then it goes around. So you get to do 1 of 2 things. You can either buy a card or take gems. Those are your 2 actions. And that's pretty much it. So
Gold or wild?
Gold or wild. Gold count as 1 of anything else.
Yeah, so when you go to pay for it, that counts as well.
So what it's showing down here is what it costs to buy this card. You need 1 diamond, 1 sapphire, 1 ruby, and 2 onyx, opals, something dark. It looks brown, but I think it's supposed to be black or purple, one of the 2. I'm not sure. But they're actually very.
Wait! It's not
very solid.
It's
Yeah,
not.
they're
It's
really
not a
well
brownie. Okay, so it's not a.
I give kudos.
It's
honestly,
not a weapon either, for the record.
I give kudos to the designer and the publisher of the game, because these are probably some of the most well-made tokens and cards I've seen in most games. So yay, Marc-Andre and Space Cowboys, because I like to give props for quality. But so yeah, so what happens is when you have enough, let's say I had collected this and I had over my turns collected this. What I do is I cash those in to buy this card. So I cash in that, and those 2, and that has allowed me to pay for this card. Well, what does that get me? It gets me 1 permanent emerald, so it's 1 less emerald that I have to have physically as a gemstone towards buying another card. It would be 1 of my gemstones towards this too. So I'd only need a second one, and then 2 sapphires and 1. Let's go topaz. Sounds good.
1 brownie.
1 brownie. That's right. And that's basically how these cards work. So you're collecting these cards over time, and this would basically give me 1 emerald, 1 topaz-y thing, 1 sapphire towards purchase of other stuff. And this one, what it shows is a victory point in the middle. Basically, it's towards your 15 victory points. These are worth a little less, usually 1, 2. These ones are worth 3, 4, sometimes 5, and then these guys are usually always worth 3. These are the noble ones. So the first base from basically to 15 triggers the end game, and every other person gets 1 last turn to try to make it to 15 as well. And then the game ends. And basically, these are different levels. And this is the other interesting thing about this game I like, is the older version of this game doesn't have these little symbols here. These are actually, people who are colorblind really made a lot of comments about this game saying you can't see the colors. So what they've done is the dots have helped them see which tier it is, and these little shapes are actually distinct enough that they don't need to know what that color is. They know that that shape is that shape. So that's another kind of cool thing they did with the newest edition, is they actually made it, and people who are colorblind have actually given really good reviews and said, yeah, this game helps a lot, because it is really hard to see otherwise. It's all about color. So, does that more or less cover all the rules you think you'll need?
This is not Assassin's Creed.
No, not at all. It's competitive, but not cutthroat. So, if you want, I can go first. I'm going to grab 1, and 1.
So, how do we find which character's ours?
Well, these aren't characters. These you earn.
Oh.
So the first person to get those gets that card. So as soon as they purchase, say they had 3 white, 3 blue, and 2 green. As soon as on their turn they buy a 3rd green, they say, okay, that nobleman's mine. And you get those 3 points. You get those 3 points towards your 15.
Okay.
So these are extra ways to earn victory points, and no one can take it from you. Not like if I get 4, then I take it. It's not like
So someone can have
one-upmanship.
two noble.
You can, in theory, you could get, if you had this one and this one, and you need a blue, and you got a third blue, and that was able to trigger both of those for you, you get them before anyone else. That's 6 points right there towards your 15.
So all you need is
Theoretically, you get all 5.
Yeah, you could in
so
theory
all
get
you need is 3.
The cards.
3 cards.
3 cards collected, purchased,
Yeah.
of white, blue, and green. In this case, it's red, blue, and green. Green, red, and black. And then 4. These ones are more because they only require 2 types of cards. So you need 4 of each instead of 3 of each.
So if you have these 4, you can actually take both of them.
If you
Or
end
you-
up,
or
if
you
you
need
end up
8.
somehow, if you end up somehow,
But you only need 4
you
of
just
one.
need 4 of these types, 4 and 4, and 4 and 4. So if you had 4 black and 4 blue, and you bought a white, that brought you to 4 white, that earns you both these if no one else has earned them before you. So once you get the nobles, though, no one can take them away from you. Unlike other games where if they exceed your number, then. So what I've done is instead of taking 2 of the same, I've taken 3 different ones. So that's my turn, and it's now your turn.
Okay. So I guess I want. That's black and a green, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the only thing that restricts you with this thing is basically you can't take 2 of the same if there's less than 4. Right now there's 4 of that one, so it's good. We were actually talking about this offline.
Session talk about reserving a card. I mean, she didn't talk about reserving a card.
Oh, so basically all reserving a card is you take a gold and you put, like, so you want this card because you know you're very close to it, but someone might get it on you. All you simply do is instead of purchasing it, you pick it up and you put it to the side. Usually I put it sideways to show that I haven't earned it yet, because you'll put it in front of you once you've earned it. I put it off to the side sideways to say, okay, I haven't actually purchased that, it's not in my inventory. And then the gold you could use even before you purchase that. The gold is
Now, do you have to
just
turn them after each turn, or just?
No, not at all. This is just this is more or less my personal choice to do that, so I know I haven't actually purchased it yet. You can just put it off to the side, and as long as you remember. Some people like to put the gold on it to say, okay, I know I haven't purchased that yet. There's different ways of doing that, and all that happens is when you can afford it, now no one can take it from you.
Okay.
So it is you've technically bought it, but you haven't been able to buy it to use it. So once you can buy it, you pay the cost like you would any card here, and you then put it in your general supply, and you can use it for what it shows up in the top right corner. So it's basically it's just taking a card for later and guaranteeing your chance to buy it.
Because for some odd reason, when you put it sideways, I thought defense mode like in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh no! The nice thing, because you're only doing 1 purchase a turn, so you can only ever use your cards once that turn, so you don't have to tap cards or anything like in Magic or anything like that stuff. So. Because if I don't give myself a visual symbol for knowing I don't own it yet, I'm like, oh yeah, that's my card, I can use it. Oh, no.
You're up, Tracy.
And I'll get one of these. And they're really good tokens for flipping. Not good at it yet. Practicing. I'm
yes.
I don't think you're good at flipping.
not good at it.
Those are some very elite skills right there.
I'm a good board game teacher, not a good trick teacher. Teacher of tricks. I don't do tricks. So the first few rounds is usually a bit of building up of your supply. Oh, something I should mention too. You can only ever have 10 of these
Okay.
coins. Cards don't count towards your coin count.
Okay.
Just actual physical token coins.
Okay.
You can only have 10 of them by the end of your turn. So if you have more than that before you buy, that's fine. Although you can't buy and select at the same time. So I now have enough to buy this card. So 2 diamonds, 2 sapphire, and 1 ruby will get me this card, and now I have a permanent topaz, whatever we're gonna call it, at my disposal towards
Brownie,
purchasing.
I believe, is the
Brownie,
official term.
that's right.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's brown.
I'm really wanting to know what it is.
It'll be in the rules, I'm sure.
I mean, Onyx is certainly a black.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
Oh, onyx makes sense.
Because topaz, isn't topaz like goldy yellow?
Usually.
Killman, that's enough for the trains. I know you like trains, Killman.
I like train games. Tickets to Rad.
You know the song?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what I said.
But it's interesting because before we were offline, I think we mentioned that we were talking about how this is a really good gateway game. The traditional gateway games are Catan, Carcassonne, Ticket to Ride. Games I still like, but I like this game because it's a different mechanic. And
So
Your turn.
my turn again?
Yeah.
Yes.
It goes quick.
it does. It's a very quick. That's why I can't
Especially at the
believe this
beginning when
game
you're-
took someone 2.5 hours to play once.
Especially when you're collecting.
Now I can buy this person, right?
No.
No, that's
those are
cards.
Huh?
So you use these to buy cards, but you
Yes.
can only buy these with cards.
That's why it's
These
a
buy
square.
these buy these.
Versus these are around. These show tokens. That's kind of another.
So
thinking about it.
I need 3 green cards, eh?
Permanent cards, yes, actual permanent card purchases. So you collect cards. Would you want a mulligan? Because Steph and I like to give people 1 mulligan on their first run through a
What
game.
do you mean mulligan?
Basically,
Would
you
you
can
like to
put back your
purchase
last
it?
turn and do something else instead, which would basically be to purchase a card.
No, I guess.
So I don't know if you've got what you would say.
I don't think he does.
No, so.
So,
You're at 9.
so right here it has to be.
Well, this here is what it costs. So these are your costs to
So
purchase
she
that
right
card.
now has a black card.
Because
And
I
she got
purchased.
2 more, and then 3 of those and 3 of those. She
So
can
with this swap here meaning 3
Those are
of
points.
that.
No, 3 victory points.
Those are just points.
Yep.
Ah.
Top left is victory points. Top right is what type of gem
But it's still
it
just
signifies.
one gem.
It's basically signifying a token. And those are signifying you've collected cards of those colors and that many of that card.
Okay.
So you've collected, so it's now your turn.
So I can actually go for this then. No, I don't have the white.
You
You'll
the
need
white.
the white.
Okay.
Which is why she was asking, do you want to pick a different set of 3 this round?
Yeah, I
You
guess.
might have wanted
But
to.
then you can't get the card till your next round,
Right.
which is fine.
I could put
You got 1 of each, I think. Yeah, you're money
could put
next.
these 2 back.
Yeah, and then get 2 different ones.
And then I just need 1 white and 1 blue.
There you go. Perfect.
So I need to give 2 of these.
No, you can't do it on this
Can't buy
round.
this turn.
No, I can't do
So
it.
it's 1 or the other.
Okay.
It'll probably still be there. There's only one person. No, actually, no one can buy it from me. So to be fair, you're actually looking. No one can buy it. Yeah, basically the actions are you only have 2 actions. One, you collect gems, or second, you buy cards, and or you reserve a card instead of either of those traditional actions.
2 blue. Sorry, I just hit someone's coat there.
I want to reserve this one.
Now my turn.
It is now your turn, so we always give you 4 of each type to choose from.
So I guess we'll go with this. Then 2 of these guys.
And you now own that card. And now that basically gives you 1 more green towards your total of green. So right now you would have 1, 2, 3 emeralds. And this one never goes away. You always have that emerald.
Okay. But I need 3 cards.
Actual cards for the nobles. The nobles are very
You don't have to
pricey.
get them, they
They're,
just
they're not
add
cheap.
your
You
points.
need to earn their respect to.
I have
They're
I have
prestige.
gems. Do you want to come on my team?
I'm going to purchase the diamond. Like a boss.
like a boss. I will admit that's one of the things I appreciate my nephews introduced me to is Lonely Island.
So I'm going to get 3 gems, eh? The turn?
3 different
or
ones or
2 of
2
one
the
color.
same as long as there are 4 or more. So for now, if it comes back to you, there wouldn't be enough emeralds. You couldn't take emeralds and you couldn't take onyx because they don't have 4 or more. So I'm going to take on my turn.
So these cards have any meaning to them? Or?
Yeah, so you don't get a point for this one. But for example, okay, let's just say this one's easier because it's 7. If you had 6 of the brown things, this counts as 1, so you would only have to pay 6 to
Okay.
get that card.
Yeah. So you're trying to collect
You
as many
don't,
of these
you don't
cards.
ever lose this.
So there's less collecting of these. So if you have more of these cards,
There are
they're
some
always
times where
there
you'll be
for
able
you
to just take the thing.
Okay.
because you have enough cards.
Whose turn is it?
I think too.
I lost track.
Back.
What is your first name again?
Morgan.
Morgan. I knew it was an M.
Guess I
Can't
will.
take a gold.
You can only take 1 gold if
Those
you're
are
going to reserve a
wild.
card.
They're wild because they count as endling.
Okay.
The only time you can take them is when you're reserving a card. Because by reserving a
take
card,
two
you're not
whites?
going to do anything.
Nope. Well, you can, but you have to give that blue back.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go for a red. Oh wait, I didn't have any black. Sorry. Can I change that red for a black?
Sure.
Sorry, I know
It's all
too.
good.
I was so
Itch
noob.
my eye. You noob.
We'll allow it.
It's all good. We do a lot of teaching of games at conventions and stuff, so we like to teach games. That's why my husband and I got into this. It's really the teaching part.
So that one.
Nice. Okay, so I'm going to buy this one.
So how do you get the gold again?
So just
So
for
I
example,
reserved a card.
when you reserve a card, you get to take a gold.
Okay.
So
You
what
don't
I'm
get to
doing
do anything else. That
is
turn.
this is the card I reserved, so I'm now pulling it in by paying an Onyx. I don't have to use this guy because I can use that guy, so I can save this guy for later. I'm using that guy and one of everything else. So that's why they're
You're just gonna
handy.
keep your wild card.
Oh, I'm keeping the wild for sure. Oh yeah.
And how do you use the gold?
It can
The
be
gold
used
can be
as
used for anything. So if later I want to buy this because I only have one diamond, I can use this as a diamond. It's basically imitator.
It changes color.
That's right. It's the fake gem. It's forgery.
And that's your turn, Ryan.
I have to go away. Yes. Yes. No red. No red.
What does that mean exactly?
Yes.
Oh, the game! Yay! I love converting people to board games.
So one of
I gotta
each for
convert
this
them to
thing,
something. It
right?
might as well be board games.
See?
That is correct. Yep. So you now have a permanent emerald and ruby at your disposal.
After carrying out all recurring and actions, you can now check over the waiting on the testify animals. If less than 5 animals in line then you do those on the action 5 drop. So the waiting line consists of 5 animals.
Alright.
I hope the quality of my stream is okay for you guys. I know the audio is a little finicky because it's a mic way at the other end,
We're trying to talk loud.
but it will cost me $300. It'll cost me $300 per person for an on-person mic.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna purchase
It
this
would be a
card.
worthwhile investment when you can afford the investment.
Okay, so I'm gonna purchase this card. So because I have this, I only have to pay one.
Or you need like a hanging mic.
Quite everyone. Strategies are in the making.
So it's very, very strategic game. There are the games I like to call brain melt games. Thankfully, this is not a brain melt game.
My strategy.
That
consists
euphoria
of-
was
Ooh,
pretty
shiny.
brain melting.
Ooh, shiny. Yes, I like that. It's like, ah, squirrel. What do I want? I don't know. That's it. Shoot. Oh yeah, I could take the tail melts. Okay, we're good. Whew. I don't want to break my own rules.
I guess go to red.
Oh, you can't take the red. Because you can only take 2 if there's 4 left.
I can tell I'm getting
Sorry.
old because I don't know about any of this cool stuff. My nephew does all this kind of video stuff and everything. You should have told me about Twitch.
My nephew's 5, he doesn't really do much.
My nephew's my two
Besides
oldest
playing
nephews
with
are 16, and
dinosaurs.
my other nephew is 13 now. My God, or 12. I'm doing so old.
Oh yeah, mine are 5, 3, and 2.
Oh no, now mine tower over Stefan now. They're over 6 feet. But
I guess go over that.
Kind of brutal. They're very patient with their auntie.
You saw that my power won't be on for some time? What do you mean? What do you mean kill man? Now my power won't be on for some time.
Alright.
Hi, Drew.
2 plus 1 diamonds. Blue and black.
Thanks, Pizza, for saying that my stream's pretty good. Not the way it is. So what do you think of my use of my mic arm?
Seems reasonable.
Oh, sorry. I reserved that one, by the way. And someone was wondering.
My turn? So I guess I'll use this. This. So do these count as 4 cards or just 4?
4 points. 4 points towards your 50 at the end of the game. That's why these guys are like 7 cards. This one is...
Yes, my power lost because some truck hit the power line and cut it. So my power's off for at least 5 hours.
Wow. Brutal.
No, that's not what happened. What happened? Okay. Now I have a tablet at my house, so basically this would be a lot easier with my tablet, but I'm just learning as these things go along.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Your turn.
I like how quick this game just rolls around to me again. Okay.
It's not a like you can go to the bathroom type game.
It's not unusual.
You know what? I'm actually going to do...
That was one of the music round
These
questions
are the
of trivia
two
this
movies.
week. Was what song that was?
This one. Look at me go. I don't think I've ever won this game. This is my Will Wheaton of games.
I always win the first time I play anything.
Totally.
I don't mean to brag, but I'm kind of a big deal.
I don't win any time after that. Ever again.
I'm good at worker placement, resource management, or heavy strategy games. Engine building is the one thing I haven't quite figured out because there's certain strategies that are optimal. I haven't got those because I like to try different things every time I play. And I refuse to play just press your luck games. I hate press your luck games.
With you on that.
Mild luck, if you have mostly strategy with some luck, you're golden. I like the luck because then the people who have really good strategy don't totally kick butt every single time.
Trying to figure out what
Like one of my wonderful friends.
I don't really pay attention, then all of a sudden I'm like, oh wow.
I don't know if I should name names on this, but one of my wonderful friends who plays Lords of Waterdeep on Monday nights all the time. If you're ever watching this.
Which narrows it down to 4 people.
He kicks ass at it every single time. He's really good.
Yeah. Well, when you find those strategies.
And to be fair, I've actually tried to watch
So
these
for this
change
one right
strategy
here,
every
it
so
counts
often.
as 2?
No.
No.
It's still just 1, but it gives you a victory point. So in addition to being 1 single emerald, it also gives
Points
you
are
a
totally
victory.
separate.
Remember,
Yeah.
the goal of the
You
game
get
is to get 15 points.
Yeah. So
The gems are just a way to get the points.
you usually notice that the higher pointed card, although that's funny because this one's actually,
So it's my turn, right?
yep, this one actually requires way more gems for 3 points versus this one for 4.
Yeah, but it's hard to get 7.
Of one color.
It's true. There's people I know that go for like that top row all the time. I don't know how they get there.
I just go like straight from the bottom to noble for some reason. And I was like,
I get a little bit of the middle, but I haven't gotten many top ones.
Ty's a big money collector, so he
Yeah.
likes getting he likes getting all his gems and then doing stuff.
I know it sucks, man, but what can you
2
do?
red, 2 green, and a diamond.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I'm just fighting words. Continue playing Splendor?
Oh, look at that. I can actually buy that one.
Did you want me to ruin the game with a sip of cider?
Was my
Please
goal.
don't.
Okay. As long as it was your
There we
goal, then
go.
we're all good.
Alright.
I don't sleeve my games because I hate sleeving games, but
I'll just,
appreciate
I'll
those
just be
that do.
excused for 1 second. I just
Yeah.
have some gas issues.
TMI! It's all good. Just joking.
Kind
kind of.
Sorry, just
Oh, good. So I purchased.
Okay, so it's my turn.
Yep.
We. No rubies. Oh no, you have a ruby.
It's like 8 million.
Holy
I don't know.
ruby!
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Ruby's ours.
I kept thinking I didn't have any, and then I was like, oh crap.
Gosh.
Why did I just take more of those?
She's just waiting for the 7 rubies
right.
to come up
That's
at the top.
right.
She will be prepared.
For the rubies.
No, I'm actually going to use them because they're annoying me. So I keep forgetting about them.
Give the rubies to the rest of us, man.
No,
Us
I
ruby
don't play the
people.
rubies. Never mind. That's not
You
going to
really don't.
You take all the rubies and now we can't use them.
Was it this one that I was looking at? Yes.
I hope not, but
Yes, it was, because it was 2 red.
Bill's not very happy about that.
That's okay, I'm not very happy with Bill.
as well you shouldn't be. No one's ever happy with Bill. Alright, what do I got here?
This one is not going to anybody else. Oh, now that we're there, because these things tend to come up when people start to get there, you can only keep 3 on reserve.
I've never had more than 1. Actually, I don't think I've ever reserved.
Oh yeah? Here. It's not something I do it usually at least once per game. But yeah, you can only keep 3 on reserve at a time.
Good to know.
What's the whole reserve part do anyway?
Well, like I said, it's just you're just holding the card because you don't want anyone else to get it.
So if I was like, if
really
I was
want that
collecting
card.
for this one, I would put it on reserve because then he might
You
steal it
can't
from under me.
you can't buy this while I have it, but it doesn't count towards my score, or I can't use them until I buy them. So I still have to pay the cost here, but at least it means you can't buy it because it's not out of the general
So if
supply.
I want to put something on reserve, I just can just take it, put it reserve?
And
As your
grab
turn, yeah.
grab a gold coin at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Because these ones
Any
here are
cards,
points,
not these.
and they're like I really wanted a ruby,
Okay.
and I'm not seeing a lot of rubies come out. So yeah. Oh, your turn.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If you need to
Although
go, let
to
me
be
know.
fair, I don't think anyone's got points yet.
3.
We might have to go to 10.
Yeah.
10
That's
points.
kind of what I'm thinking.
Although once the points
Once the
to
points
go-
start going, then it adds up pretty quickly. I find.
Where are those people? Come on, people. Where are
There
you?
we go.
Like we said.
There you go.
I got 1
of
point.
emeralds. Someone's on the board.
I don't think I can do anything. So I'm going to take some gems. And not a ruby.
And there are 4. Yay!
I think I can take this in reserve.
Yep. So you take that and you take a
And
gold
take
coin,
gold.
which you can use. You don't have to keep it with that. Some people do just say that's theirs.
Is my turn again? Oh my god.
How many points? 15 we have to get in total. But I have 1 point.
You're the only one with a point, so to be honest, you're in the lead. Yeah, the game is 15 points, and that triggers endgame. Now, some people are close to 15 points. They can, if they have enough to get a card that either ties you or exceeds you, they could, in theory, take the game from you. But
I'm just going to reserve this guy.
it doesn't happen often, but it can.
I didn't even
I'm gonna
notice
do
it was
this.
a black. I just wanted a point.
4 diamonds.
I really want to be on the board too.
To get this guy.
I get low.
Now I have 1 of each. Yay! It's very exciting.
A rainbow chance.
My turn?
Yee!
I'll take these 2.
I like this one. This one's the same as the cover. Love the artwork on these things. Such good detail. Actually, another game. The problem with Dixit is I really liked watching Dixit on on tabletop, but
I'm gonna buy this
One-
guy.
1,000 points. No.
1 5 1
Only
5
if you're delivering,
15.
only if you're delivering us food for the.
Oh, 1 0. No. What he's saying is 1 0 0 0.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it. Yeah. Yes, he is correct.
Yeah.
No, it's 1 1 0 0.
No, you just got a point. That's right. You just
All
got a
set?
point.
Yeah.
Victory
1, 2,
dance.
3.
Oh, I got a point too. I'm on the board.
I'm not.
I forgot. Just bought my
Victory
card.
dance time.
I already did mine. No one was watching.
You gotta do staying alive.
Staying alive.
That's what dancing queen. I'm not that happy all the time.
That's too much disco for me.
I can actually get this
Any
one
disco is too much.
pretty much for
disco.
free.
So how you
I have an
enjoy this whole
ex-boyfriend
concept
who
of the whole
was
streaming?
a country
I like it. To be
musician.
fair, I've always loved board
Also
games
loved Katy
online
Perry and disco
because it makes
music.
them less scary. Because when
Very weird.
we're at conventions,
Why not?
conventions not so much. When we're at other
turn?
places, yeah, it's your turn. When we're at places where board games aren't as well known, when people hear board games, they think of the Monopolies, the Paydays, the Game of Life,
Ooh,
the
nice.
Kerplunk. Board games are so much more nowadays. So I like that we can take the game,
Talk about getting
show
on the
people.
board. So I am now going to purchase my reserve with my 2+2s.
We can basically show people what a game looks like and take a lot of the fear out of the game. We're actually just playing a game called Kingsburg over there. There's a couple of people who are gamers, and they looked at the board and they thought, well, this is intimidating.
Okay.
But then they played it and they went, wow, it's really not that intimidating because we showed them. We're willing
Well,
to
that was
teach
a lot
them.
of that was like that Euphoria game last week.
Yeah, Euphoria is a brain melt game. One
It
of
is,
my
but
favorites.
once you're
but
playing, it makes sense.
it does. But it's a busy board.
It's
It's
beautiful.
not one of the games you could play on a show like this. And the biggest thing too is kind of what games work well. This is a fairly quick game, very colorful, easy to catch on the web. The hardest part with a web board game is ability to pick information up. Like they're asking questions, which is great. But if you can't ask questions and don't get immediate feedback, then they're like, well, how do I do that? I don't know.
Also, if you guys are wanting, and you guys really like the concept and like the stuff I do, you can even feel free to donate some gear to me, if you want.
I can actually get this one.
Okay.
Well, as a budding company ourselves, we're working on the processes of trying to get ourselves on board. So we totally understand the need for supplies and.
But I'm just saying, if you want to use my channel and all that stuff, feel free.
Sure. That's
But
cool.
like
We
I
could do
said,
some kind of system.
yeah, like say like you help me, I help you.
It's always good to support local
Okay.
companies. Always good.
Yeah. Okay, have a good night, Killman.
Oh, now someone's got two. Two over here.
He has 5.
Crap! You managed to buy that card?
He's
Yeah.
stuck in the reserve card.
Damn.
Yes, I know. That's what I said. Where did that sneaky one come from?
I guess I'll go. I'm trying to figure out what I want here.
I love that game. Really do love
I
it.
guess I'll go
It's a
reserve.
fun little game. It's really a fun little game.
There's already a line across the area, the movie plays line, lands on the
Because you have all the same 12 cards, and each card has a different ability. And so depending on someone, like some of them are where if you have two people have their line on the board, it'll kick the last one off. Monkeys will help the monkeys move to the front of the line. Yeah, it's a really cute little game. Originally thought it was a kids game. Not so much kids game, especially with the imagery on the cards.
Yeah.
Really? No. Really not.
Which game?
Beastie Bar.
Oh.
This is the game to play with.
Yeah.
I can afford those when I. Oh, did someone buy it for me? No, it's this one. Yes, this is one I can buy. For free. More or less.
I think you found your optimal strategy.
That's what I do. Is I just.
I
start
usually
buying cards
can't
for
do that
free.
though. The worst part is I usually always have the same stuff down here. So I've never been able to get it where I have 5 different types. Your turn, dear.
Nope.
Now you can't do that.
Because there's not 2 left.
There isn't enough. There's less than 4. Sadly.
I'm not sad about it at all.
So there's a card you want, you always could reserve it, right? But
That's. Trying to figure out. That's. Oh, wait, no, not that. Can I take it back?
Your hand's still on it. I say it's fair game.
help support.
Fine with me.
It's fine.
Green and a blue.
I feel like I need to stop all your free purchases.
The move up?
Yeah.
Oh, basically buy games off
down there,
this
buddy.
site.
I just want to stop her.
And
And
now
to help
that's
support
fine.
free game
Fine with that.
giveaways.
Oh, okay.
Please do.
So now it's your turn.
Alright, now I'll buy this one.
Because I get a little donation from whenever people buy
One,
games.
two,
Nice.
1 and 1.
But sometimes I don't get enough donations, so I just kind of spend it to buy my own games. to help to save me money.
I understand.
Your turn.
Whites. Black.
Oh. Jeez, Tracy.
Red.
Oh.
I needed a third one, but
Getting that one because I can pay for it with the cards.
I've never seen an engine go that smoothly
Huh?
in this game.
I know. I'm kind of shocked because honestly, I've never won this game. I've always struggled to get something going. And by that point, people are like at 10 points, and I'm at like 3, and I'm like, oh.
Are you surprised on how fast I got that?
That, well, honestly, those ones are hard to get, especially so early on in the game.
Okay, have a good one, pizza. I'll see you in a bit.
But I still only have 1 point.
Won't matter.
Actually, it's,
Yeah, it goes fast
won't
once you
matter,
get
so-
the
so what's the point stats? 5.
5,
2.
2, 2, and 1.
5, 2, 2, and 1.
But I'm totally taking it tonight.
Now
Okay, so
that
it's my
you said
turn?
it, we're
It's my turn?
I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jinxed myself.
Not like last Sunday where we were playing the rainbow game,
Rainbow game.
or
What?
2 Sundays ago. It would have been that one we were playing.
Oh,
There
Euphoria?
we go.
Yes, Euphoria.
Yeah, we were just talking about Euphoria.
Oh my god.
Great game.
So
Oh yes, that was fun, sir.
I'm gonna lead with 6 points.
I was going to ask you though, are you open to anybody doing games with you?
Yeah, anyway.
Okay, so like if I message you as well too, saying I don't mind doing it at times?
Yeah.
Okay.
Feels
I don't mind doing it. Something I think that's interesting. It helps get more people playing. I just don't have Twitter, so I'll have to do one of the other ones. I'm not a Twittery person.
Well, the thing is with Twitter, you can do a direct message to me.
Yes, but I don't even have a Twitter account, so I'd still have to go through the process of signing
I
up.
have to pay for this to do this.
Alright, I'm about to sneeze, so I'm sorry to whoever's listening. Oh, maybe not.
They might all be asleep already.
It's my turn.
It is Sunday night after all.
I'm asleep already. I'm just
Some
tripping you off. This is
Okay.
all a dream.
too much fresh air this weekend outside. Outside all weekend.
I worked on
Nice, but you'd be surprised how much fresh air just kind of
Drains
Drains
you.
you.
knocks you
Yeah,
out.
I worked
in a
in-
good way.
I worked at a music festival last weekend and I was
sun, warmth, air.
Sunday. And I spent the whole weekend dealing with alcoholics and drunks. Yeah, that was fun.
I look in the mirror often too.
Sounds like a pagan festival. Sorry.
It kind of was. It was Westfest. Kind of is, I'm just saying. If you knew our fearless leader. Her basic life rule is if you're a dick, we don't want you.
Fair enough. That's a good rule. I like it.
I'll put this in
If you're
reserve.
racist, sexist, homophobic, anything, you're out.
Totally down with that.
Yep. We only took out one person. That's pretty impressive. I don't want to know what's going on.
Yeah, keep your gemstones above the table.
That doesn't sound good either.
No one saw that.
I don't want anyone's gemstones above the table.
Whatever, he's got the stones for it, so.
Oh, downhill all the way, just going further and further. Whose turn is it?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yours,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were still playing. I didn't realize you had done something. I'm just gonna take this card.
I would go for a joker there, but
Alright, well. I apparently like this picture.
I can get this one, because I have enough. Oh, come on. Suck.
We're sorry.
Just trying to decide which one you want. Which one do I want
for
for free
whites, blue, and green.
Holy rubies.
Alright.
Well, that is poopers. I can do this.
Whites,
Oh, there's a yellow in there.
blue, red.
That messed up my entire strategy.
That's right. Game, let's start again.
That's right. So unprofessional.
I know, it's awful. Bad teacher, bad.
I feel like I was gonna do something and now I forgot what it was.
I'm worried. No, we're good. No, we're good.
Again.
There's been a lot of diamonds there.
Five diamonds.
Okay. I can do this. No, I can't do that. Ignore me. I can do. I'm gonna get this one. No. Okay. Think, Tracy. Think. I can do this one. For 2, 3, and 2.
My turn.
Process.
Yep.
Yes, it's process.
I'll put this in reserve.
There you go.
Wait, how many tokens do you have?
Yes, he has.
12.
12.
Now you have 12, so you need to give 2 away. You only have 10.
Well, yeah. So, I mean, if he wants to not reserve that and buy a card instead.
I'll give these black away.
No, I think he really wants that card.
Alright.
I don't need black tokens. Fuck black tokens.
What do you need Onyx for?
What is the score he wants to
So
know?
I am.
So I
hold
have-
on 1 second, because it's going to change in 1 second.
I
Because now
have
I get
6
this
pending.
level.
6.
6 as well, and 2.
So 6, 6, 2, and
7.
7.
Sorry, I had to brag. I was excited.
Come on! Damn diamonds.
I wanted to get a noble before she did. This was my whole goal.
I'm waiting for those diamonds. No,
I
how
know.
many diamonds
So
can
was
you-
I. And then I was like, I give up on those.
Hurts, I tell you.
Nope, we need to.
I would give you a rude finger, but it's live. Probably not good. Alright, I need to do something here. What can I do?
Now, can I temporarily hold these tokens and gain more, or?
No.
No.
You have a maximum of 10.
You have a maximum of 10. So
You can
need to
trade
put-
those in for other ones, or you can use them.
If we had been paying closer attention, you wouldn't have been able to collect those to begin with.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I wasn't
But
counting.
you want to buy these. Basically, the idea is you want to buy these cards to be able to buy these more expensive cards. Because otherwise, you're trying to collect these and it's just too hard. Oh, stupid nose.
You can afford that other one, the 3.1.
Yep.
I can afford this one?
Yeah,
You got 3 and 2.
it's 5. You got 2 rubies and 1 makes 3.
That's 3.
You got
It's this
3
one I
blue,
don't have
you got
enough.
to there, and you
Yeah,
got
you do.
1 out there.
So you got
Oh
3
yes,
there.
I forgot about that.
Look at
Good.
that.
So I guess I'll do that.
Always love the wins by the. I like when the person who's the first time they play it wins because it means I've taught it well, or it's been taught well. Whomever.
And then I get
I
rid of
believe
these.
beginner's luck is a scientifically proven fact.
I think it is. Alright. So I am
You
going
should
to...
have given up one of your reds, though, right? You had 2 reds.
He had 2 reds, yeah.
I'm going to take this, which means I get...
I want to look at what you are. You're probably all diamonds.
Wait, which one do I get? No. This one? Or do I get both of... No, I don't get that.
No, you don't get that. No. You don't got diamonds. Good try.
No,
I'm on the road to diamonds.
so now I'm at 3.
Who took my nobleman?
So
They came to visit the lady in waiting.
I'm doing this.
God
Okay,
damn it!
that's
I was working on that one.
4. Yes, 4. 4 all points.
I was working on you. So all my strategy's gone down the drain.
Sorry, pal.
You see how that happens?
happens.
In like one turn.
Yep.
She's
Worst
picking
part is
up all the
these
3
need diamonds
nobles.
as well. That's the worst part.
What's that?
These noblemen need diamonds as well. Like if I had, there is a
They
nobleman
do.
that does this. He's in there.
We had a game once where it was all 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Oh, yeah.
So as soon as one person got them, it was just like...
Get them all.
yeah.
I'm going to make sure that
So you've got 6, 7, 8,
I think I'm at 10.
9, 10.
Yeah.
You're at 10.
I'm at 10.
No, I'm
You're
at...
She's
at
at 10.
9
6.
and 4. Me and engine builders. Nope.
It's your turn.
Really already? Holy
Yes.
scrappers. I can actually. I can't do this one now.
Oh,
Wait, no, it's your turn.
No, it's into.
My turn. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know.
Simmer down, Hoss.
I'm gonna go with this one.
I'm going to pay for this one.
You're basically done. Next round.
Me?
Yeah.
Am I? I don't know.
I don't know. You're at 12 now, right?
Yeah.
Needs 3. She can't get the noble. So, because the noble, there's no diamonds that she can afford.
Is there anything that she can buy that's 3 points?
Thankfully not yet.
No.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm on the board with 6.
Hey, you got half her score.
I do! It's pretty awesome, I think. Slowly inch my way up.
Money green.
Yep.
It won't help him right now. 'cause he
No,
hasn't
but
got
it
green.
won't help you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I get that one.
Oh, I forgot there was one there. I was going for these two.
9 points to Fan. Oh, I remember the last one got 9 points in this game. We're
it's still going.
I get the.
So I have
Cytocon.
9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
Yeah, 9.
I have 12, I think.
9, 12,
6.
6, and 9.
Yeah, I have
9.
12.
9.
Whose turn is it?
It's your turn, Horn.
Let's do this guy. Rudy's. There's always one that I'm short on. It's the Rudy's.
Trying to figure out here.
There's so many.
So
I know! I just haven't been bothering. I really should, because I had to go get coins to be able to purchase this card. Grr.
5, 6. I don't have Heroes of the Storm here with me right now, Lily.
So I'm going to take this green. Puts me at 13.
Alright. 7 and buy this and take both of these.
Oh! You bitch!
Suck! I was right there. I was hoping you
What
were
do you
paying
have
attention to that. I could have gotten it with that. I just need to get that.
Damn.
Okay.
What happens at the end of a round? So at the end of the game, we have like the extra turns to get to 15. What happens then if we are both 15?
Everyone gets a turn to
Okay.
try to beat the other person.
Yeah.
The first person to trigger, the first
So
person
then
to
they
get
can
the
get
triggers
to
endgame.
But then
So
they can get
I-
to 16.
That's correct.
Okay. That's harsh.
Now I'm trying to figure things out.
So now I'm deciding if I want to go first or if I want to go after you.
It was even rounds in Splendor.
I think it is, yeah.
Yes, it's even rounds.
So Tracy was the first one to go.
Yeah, so Tracy was the first. So if you were the one who got to.
So he would still get another turn.
No,
Oh,
because
okay.
it's an even round. So if he had got his
15.
15 first,
Yeah.
that the game would end because everybody would have had an equal number of turns.
Oh,
It
I
wouldn't be an
see.
even round. There would only be the rest of the round, I believe.
So if I end,
My turn?
he gets.
I get one less turn.
Is it my turn? Yeah.
That is
Yes, I guess I didn't say it right. You complete the current round.
Okay.
Yes, I guess
So
is
that
a
makes
better way
sense.
to
I
say
just
it.
wanna make sure I understood.
So yes, in theory, I guess not everyone gets a round. Everyone
So is
after
it-
that.
Is it
My
your
turn?
turn or his turn? I can't remember.
Yeah.
My turn still. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out because he
I've been noticing that a lot.
totally messed me up with that.
What's that?
Absolutely
There is
positively messed me
that
up with
rule
that.
now. It always used to be an even number. Everybody getting an extra turn.
I can't do anything about it.
Including the person who went out. There's some that'll do that. Sometimes.
So you
it
know what?
just
I'm just gonna get
ends.
this one 'cause at
Sometimes
least gives me a
finish the
point.
round, everybody had even turns.
And I can't.
Nope, sorry.
I can't get it. I can't get this one, however, though. Which was the.
Oh, rotavirus.
Hey, you went first.
And now I was hoping you wouldn't see it. I didn't realize you had
You didn't even
enough
have the
blue.
black yet.
No, for this one.
Yeah.
I would have been able to get that one. No, I wouldn't have been able to get both. No.
So it's my turn?
Yes.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Go with the snipe route.
He's getting it.
So what are you at now?
What's that
8,
put you at?
9, 10,
13.
13. So I am going to, if I'm thinking I'm making this right, purchase this one, which puts me at 15, I think.
That was the one I was looking at.
7, 8, 9.
I don't think
Plus
I can
6,
do anything.
15.
There's nothing. Nope. Nope.
So you win the game.
I love you all.
Well, let's see what he finishes at. So if you can buy something, buy something.
No, I can't buy anything.
Okay.
Who wants to visit my castle?
No, you can't,
No.
eh? So final score is
15.
12.
10 and 13.
13.
And that is Splendor.
So that's the game, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here on the stream.
Gonna fall.
I'm gonna be back later tonight when I get back home. So
One more round. I had
stay
the
tuned
full
for
point.
that. And
I was looking at what you had to see where you were going.
Yeah.
today's game was with for this round with
Liz?
Liz,
Bill?
Bill,
Tracy.
Tracy, part of the
Cardboard Kingdom.
Cardboard Kingdom group.
Cardboard Kingdom Games and Events.
And who knows? We may make this a regular thing.
I enjoyed